Vanjie, Miss Vanjie, Miss Vanjie. The ground is sticky. Why is the ground sticky? Hi, my name's Connor. You may have forgotten me. Shake my hand. Please shake my hand. This is crazy. What I would do for a Swiffer right now. Horrible things. Horrible things. I'm a very indecisive person. I think I also just have a small attention span in general, which may be confused with indecisiveness. I think it all roots in, I just want everything. Does that sound weird? Like, I want happiness and security and confidence and fulfillment and just to know what I would look like with a beard. How do I hack my face so that I can actually grow a beard in time, I suppose? I barely just hit puberty. What more can I ask for? I'm always one to get very sidetracked, but I especially get sidetracked with all of the modern technology that we have and all of the social media platforms that we have. It just enhances the fact that I can't focus. I'm always focusing on something that someone is doing better than me or something that someone has that's cooler than what I have. The saying is, the grass is always greener on the other side, but in 2018, I feel like the grass is always fluorescent. I'm looking over there and things are just bright, beaming with possibility. I'm self-employed and I have very little to complain about in that realm. But what's really difficult for me is that all of my motivation and most of my success comes from me. If I don't do something, it's my own fault. If a project I'm working on doesn't go well, it's all on me. If I don't make a YouTube video for 5 weeks, people blame me, as they should. Again, like, it is nothing to complain about. It is my own fault. And for me, I get really hard on myself because of that. I see photographers doing these amazing shoots all the time. Why am I not doing that? I see brands designing and putting out clothes, it seems like every single week. Why don't I have the motivation or the inspiration to do that? I see people on YouTube making videos every fucking day, and I'm like, how do they do that? How are these people so driven? How are they able to like muster up the energy to do that? How? Oh my God. I sounded like that kid in the middle of Home Depot.
That is such a beautiful dream.
I see people being social and going to parties every week and clubs every weekend. And like, I'm 25, I can do that. I have friends, I am able to do that. But then I see so many people doing that I feel like there's an expectation that I should also be doing that. And I'm so confused because I don't know if I should, but it feels like I should because it feels like everyone else in the entire world is doing that. I get super anxious about going out into big crowds, bars and parties and clubs, especially if I don't know who's gonna be there, which is like 90% of the time. So I end up just staying in and being in my own comfortable bubble. And then there's that moment, right as I get into bed, right as I get under my covers, and just before I'm about to fall asleep, I think to myself, I did it again. Why am I here? Why am I going to bed right now? Not like in a horrible way, but just more like in a super regretful way. We've been here before. We've been here before and we said we wouldn't be here again, but yet, I'm adjusting my monocle. We're here again, sir. We've charted these waters before. It doesn't help now with things like Snapchat that I don't actually use. No tea, no shade, but I don't use it. And Instagram stories, which I do use. Those don't help because they're perceivably immediate. So in theory, I can know what everyone is doing in this very moment. Again, flashing back to the fact that I'm alone and sad under my covers, ready to cry. I can open my phone, look at Instagram stories and be like, Brendan is at the fucking club taking shots out of somebody's belly button. Karen's out here with 2 half-naked men living her best life. You fucking go, Karen. And slow zoom in on me alone in my bedroom by myself. Yeah. Also, oh my God, do not get me started on appearance. I can make a whole video about what social media has done to my confidence in my appearance. I'll be thinking I'm looking like a fresh piece of meat one day. I'll be looking fine, and then I'll go on Instagram and people are on there with not a single flaw in their skin. Their hair looks like it was done by a professional. Fitness gurus out here eating waffles for breakfast, cacio de pepe for dinner, exclusively eating carbs, and still looking amazing. I don't know how people do it. I have a horrible metabolism, and I have to be so aware of what I eat in order to feel good about my weight. I'm gonna give you the full truth about me for a second. I get self-conscious about my appearance weekly. I get shy and insecure about my work. I wish I were more cool and fun and as social and exciting as other people on social media. I think like most people, I'm good at hiding it. I think a lot of people feel this way. And like me, I'm sure they're just afraid to talk about it. Anyways, this video seems quite negative, but honestly, it's all about opening the conversation to working on yourselves and not focusing on other people. I'm in the constant struggle of comparing myself to others, and I'm always trying to stop myself from doing that. I'm really trying to not be on social media that often, and not like in a bad way, not like I'm not going to be posting, even though sometimes it seems like that. It's more that I'm trying not to be scrolling an hour before bedtime. Bedtime is such a cute word. Bedtime. Aww. I'm not gonna be looking at other people's vacations and wishing I was somewhere else, or looking at what they get to eat and wishing I could eat it too. Okay, maybe I'm gonna be doing that one. I'm trying my best not to do that because I'm great. I'm wonderful. I self-love myself until I self-suffocate. You're okay, buddy. You're doing just fine. Anyways, good to see you. Let's make this more of a regular thing. In case you're new, click that subscribe button down below and the stupid bell that apparently you have to click now to find out that I make videos. I post on Twitter and Instagram pretty much daily, so if you're over my schedule on YouTube, go follow me on those two. Show yourself some self-love, and I'll see you pretty soon. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, leave a comment below. Bye.